A man's lament is, "Doctor, my wife is so attractive and beautiful. Yet she doesn't show any interest in sex. I only get turned on looking at her beauty, but my turning off becomes turn off because she doesn't show any interest. She just submits herself, lies down like a log of wood. I never thought that beautiful woman will not be interested in sex. What can be the reason?" The answer is simple. That physical attraction alone is not sufficient. Physical beauty alone is not sufficient to create an interest in sex in any person, especially in a woman. Now, if a woman is not interested in sex, there may be many reasons. Simple. Is the marriage forced on her? Was the marriage to her liking? First thing. If it is to her expectations and liking, then what about her childhood upbringing? In many families, they train the young girl, the girl child, to say that they should not look forward to sex. It is only for the pleasure of a man and not for the woman. So you should not get involved in sex. You should not show any interest in sex. Your job is to only submit yourself. Husband wants sex and produce a baby. Such orthodox upbringing, negative upbringing, will definitely affect a woman's interest in sex. And in very, very orthodox families, it has been drilled into their head, the young girl's head, that sexual pleasure is a sin. Sex is only for getting children. So, such a guilt feeling is inculcated in a young girl. However beautiful or attractive she may look, in her mind, having sex for pleasure is a sin. So, she does not want to get involved in that sin. Other thing, is the man indulging in sufficient foreplay with the woman? Like somebody said, men are like light bulbs, women are like iron boxes. Why? Because a man's stimulus comes from a visual stimulus, seeing a good looking woman, and immediately he gets sexually aroused. Here a woman, it is not like that. She takes time to get aroused. So a man has to spend time talking to her, making her comfortable, and indulging in foreplay technique which will arouse her. If there is no sufficient foreplay, she cannot get aroused and she will not enjoy sex. So once she stops getting any enjoyment from sex, she will start disliking sex. Why should she submit herself where she is not going to get any pleasure? That's her thinking may be there. There may be some hormone imbalance in that woman, like thyroid deficiency, hormone imbalance, estrogen, testosterone, etc. These have to be checked. And some woman must have been subjected to child sexual abuse. Some elderly person, known person, must have sexually abused this woman. So she definitely becomes aversive to any sex act later in their lives. They have not immediately tell this to everybody. So the suggestion will be, please take this woman to a good psychotherapist. They will make a proper assessment and find out the reasons. And if it is not due to medical conditions, then they will definitely institute psychotherapy to change her thinking that she should look forward for a pleasurable sexual life.